rap game has become more diverse and competitive than ever before as many new styles and individual artists came up in the past years. And with the overbearing presence the mumble rap has had over the community, the discussion between lyricism and writing the melody has never been more fierce. But even this discussion falls flat when compared to the verbal war over who the best rappers in the game currently are. That's why we had thousands of people vote on the top10s.com so we could attempt to put this monster to rest. Here are the results you guys voted on. Number 10. Kanye West. Kanye has always been a monster in the game, as he has never been tied down only to rap. From his patented shoes, the Yeezies, to his social presence and unpredictable attitude, Kanye can be spoken of in many other circles than just that of music. And even within the scope of just music, Kanye has been known for constantly innovating, popularizing autotune long before it was universally deemed appropriate, and making his live performances a spectacle within themselves. With lots of classics under his belt like Stronger, Gold Digger, and Jesus Walks, Kanye has cemented his name in the Hall of Rap fame. Number 9. Ice Cube. Known as one of the OGs in rap culture, Ice Cube has always been known for making songs with political commentary discussing topics such as police brutality and corruption. As one of the original members of N.W.A, he helped popularize gangster rap and molded the way for future artists to speak up about social injustice. Even after the split up of N.W.A, Ice Cube would stick to his guns, dropping the track Everything's Corrupt in 2012, the day before the US elections. He also ventured into film, spreading his reach, but his balanced flow and sharp lyrics are what he will be remembered for in the community. Number 8. Rakim. Alongside Eric B, Rakim is known as one of the rappers from the golden age of rap. Being widely considered one or even the best lyricist in the game, Rakim dives into topics rarely heard on the mic like astrology, philosophy, and mysticism. His music has been sampled very frequently, showing how much other artists strive for his sound and verbal presence. He has been nominated for Best Rapper and Best Lyricist by MTV, About.com, and The Source, making his status as one of the greatest indisputable. Number 7. Kendrick Lamar.
I blew cool from ACA. Oh, well, much just page me, A. I don't fabricate it, A. Most of y'all be faking, A. I stay modest about it, A.
Kendrick Lamar seems to be an unstoppable force, with every new album only getting more acclaimed and his audience growing larger. With his first major debut being in 2012 with The Good Kid, M.A.A.D City, making it number 2 on the Billboard 200 and going platinum. And even with such a monstrous entrance, the artist would only grow to be better with his third album, To Pimp a Butterfly, winning a Grammy for Best Rap Album, and his album Damn breaking the charts with his hit Humble. His storytelling and lyricism are god tier, and even his music videos are outstanding. If the artist continues his rapid climb, the next album might just change rap forever. Number 6. Dr. Dre.
When my last CD was out, you wasn't bumping me. But now that I got this little company, everybody wanna come to me like it was something.
It is no stretch to claim that Dr. Dre is one of the pillars of rap. Also being a member of the N.W.A, Dr. Dre has created the rap landscape as we know it. His ability to scope out rising talent, as well as his talent as a producer, brought up artists such as 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem. This feat alone gives him major recognition in the industry, but he also dropped bombshells in the form of albums like 2001 and The Chronic. His presence both on the scene and in the studio is admirable, and his influence unparalleled. Number 5. Jay-Z. Jay-Z wears 2 legendary titles, that of rapper and of businessman. Having founded Rockefeller Records in 1995, he came out with his debut album Reasonable Doubt and has gained critical success ever since. The man has won 22 Grammys and had 14 #1 albums on the Billboard 200 as a solo artist. He was also the first rapper to be honored into the Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2017. The numbers don't lie, the man ruled not only the rap scene but the music scene as a whole. Royce da 5'9" and Fredro Starr have called Jay-Z the master of flow, as his clever use of rhyme schemes and melodies accompanying the beat stand out among the rest for their smooth nature and clever wordplay. As a businessman, Jay-Z has amassed a hefty $1 billion net worth, now owning a clothing line, sports bar chain, and entertainment industry. His titles were definitely earned, and as such, he has every right to wear them proudly. Number 4. Nas.
Doing it right, pushing big cars, enjoy your life, is what you make it. Suicide, few try to take it, belt tied around his neck, jail cells naked.
What makes Nas one of the greatest is first and foremost his versatility in topics that he covers, as well as the narrative tools he uses to tell a story to his listeners. We can see his unorthodox style in songs like Rewind, where the timeline of the story has been inversed, or describing his childhood through the eyes of a fetus in the song Apply named Fetus. Nas's debut album was a massive success, having some even claim that it is one of the best albums to ever come out in the rap music scene, which shows what a natural talent Nas is. His other albums also garnered support, as It Was Written hit #1 on the Billboard 200 and Life Is Good was nominated for Best Rap Album in 2013. And his respect among other rappers can be summed up in J. Cole's lyrics, "Pac was like Jesus, Nas wrote the Bible." Number 3. Notorious B.I.G.
Me having my baby. How you living, Biggie Small? Imagine and Benz is giving.
Considering we are in the top 3, these are all undisputed greatest of all times of hip-hop. Firstly, we have Biggie, the man who was credited for putting East Coast back on the map in a time where all eyes were on the West Coast. Biggie had mass appeal, no pun intended, as the themes he covered ranged from a life of crime like in Niggas Bleed and 10 Crack Commandments, as well as heartfelt love songs like Me and My Bitch, and humoristic songs like Just Playing, Dreams. He also popularized materialistic bragging and the seeming importance of wealth, which can be argued paved the way for many modern rappers. He was tragically killed in a drive-by in 1997, which made his post-mortem album Life After Death hit the general public like no rap album had ever done before. It became one of the few hip-hop albums to ever go diamond. At the time, the only rapper that can be even mentioned alongside Biggie is our number 2 spot. Number 2. Tupac.
Come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life.
As we mentioned, what Biggie was for the East Coast, Tupac was for the West Coast. Just like Biggie, his last album would go on to go diamond and solidify rap as a mainstream genre. Tupac's music could only be described with one word: soul. Every song took you on a personal journey with the artist, as he himself stated that he was one of the few people who could look into a mirror and truly see himself. His audience resonated with that message and was heavily moved by his bars, which were more fitting to be full-fledged poetry. Tupac would go on to release the first rap double-disc album, showing how much he trusted that his fans would stick through his journey, even though it was unprecedented for rappers to put out so much music at once. This made the blueprint for other artists for not being afraid to pack an album to the brim and bring an entire story to their listeners. He was unfortunately also killed in a drive-by, but just like Biggie, his fame and legacy outlived him by a long shot. Number 1. Eminem. Lastly, we have the self-proclaimed greatest of all time and rap god of the industry. And in all fairness, these titles are very difficult to dispute. M's reach, versatility, technique, storytelling, and musical capability blows most musicians out of the water. It is an unspoken rule that you do not go against the king, a faith rappers like Machine Gun Kelly and Benzino felt in M's masterful diss tracks Killshot and Nail in the Coffin, respectively. Besides his poisonous tongue, he has brought us many tear-inducing songs like When I'm Gone and Mockingbird, where he shows us his perspective as a father. He also tackled relationships in songs like Love the Way You Lie and Good Guy. He is known as one of the fastest rappers in the world and has without a doubt brought millions of new listeners into rap, making it fully mainstream. He is a legend in the community and will stay one as long as rap itself exists. What did you think of our list? What other rappers would you like to see included and in what ranking? Be sure to tell us in the comments section below, as well as click that bell icon so you never miss a new video.